Audi is set to refresh its popular midsize SUVs the Q5 and its high-performance sibling, the SQ5, with a bold new design and significant updates under the hood. While many automakers are racing toward full electrification, Audi is taking a different route for now. These next-generation models will retain their gasoline-powered roots, riding on what Audi calls its premium platform combustion, PPC, likely the brand's final dedicated gas-only architecture. Key highlights of the 2026 Audi Q5 and SQ5. Completely redesigned exterior. Times striking new front fascia. The 2026 models sport a fresh face, headlined by an oversized, prominent grille flanked by two aggressive air intakes. Above the updated LED headlights is a slim LED light strip that resembles an eyebrow, giving the SUVs a high-tech, sharp expression. Times sculpted sides. The profile is streamlined with subtle curves along the doors and a black trim accent near the lower edges, giving it a more grounded yet sleek appearance. Times wheel choices galore. Q5 comes standard with 18-inch wheels wrapped in all-season tires, with optional 19 or 20-inch upgrades. SQ5 is fitted with 20-inch wheels out of the box, with the option to step up to 21 inches, available with either summer or all-season tires for optimized performance. Under the hood, familiar but more powerful. Times new base engine. Gone is the previous 201 horsepower engine. In its place is a robust 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, shared with performance models like the VW GTI and Porsche Macan. This power plant delivers 268 horsepower, giving the Q5 more muscle and quicker acceleration. Times performance expectations. Early estimates suggest the new Q5 may now dash from 0 to 60 mph in the high 5-second range, a notable improvement over the previous 6.1-second time. Times engine variants expected. 4-cylinder turbo. Likely V6 for higher trims or SQ5. Hybrid and plug-in hybrid options. A diesel variant might be offered in select markets, but gas and hybrid remain the core focus. Tech and interior enhancements. Times digital cockpit. The Q5 retains a digital gauge cluster, though it's streamlined compared to some of Audi's older, highly customizable layouts. Times massive head-up display. A new optional HUD projects information 85% larger than before, enhancing visibility and driver convenience. Times passenger infotainment screen. A new 10.9-inch touchscreen on the passenger side enables movie streaming and infotainment control, all carefully placed to stay out of the driver's line of sight. Times updated infotainment system. While many features from the 2024 model will carry over, Audi is expected to enhance the tech suite with new standard features and more intuitive user controls. Fresh styling, bigger presence. Times larger footprint. The 2026 Q5 grows slightly in overall dimensions, providing more interior room and road presence. Times sharper looks. A redesigned front grille, narrower and more intricate and refreshed exterior lines signal a more assertive look. Times new colors and trims. Audi is likely to introduce additional paint options and interior trims, allowing buyers to further personalize their vehicles. What to expect in the lineup? Audi is clearly building these models to bridge the gap between combustion and electrification. While electric versions like the Q5 e-tron cater to the growing EV market, these 2026 gasoline-powered variants will serve drivers who still value traditional performance but with a modern edge. Times SQ5. Built for thrill seekers, the SQ5 will distinguish itself not just with bigger wheels and aggressive styling but likely with a turbocharged V6 under the hood, paired with performance-tuned suspension and brakes for dynamic driving. Times driving dynamics. Audi's hallmark quattro all-wheel drive and refined ride quality are expected to remain key selling points across the Q5 and SQ5 lineup. When will it arrive? Times release window. Audi hasn't announced an official release date, but insiders suggest the launch could happen as early as summer 2025, with full availability by early 2026. Times global rollout. More details about specific markets and trims will likely emerge in the coming months. Final thoughts. The last of its kind, the 2026 Audi Q5 and SQ5 represent more than just a mid-cycle refresh. They mark the end of an era. As Audi shifts its focus to electric mobility, these could be among the final new models built on a purely gasoline-oriented platform. For fans of classic Audi engineering, that's both bittersweet and exciting. With an eye-catching new design, increased performance, smarter tech, and improved customization, the new Q5 and SQ5 aim to set a high bar for premium combustion SUVs, possibly one last time.